I've said numerous times that sharing items within Google Drive is a huge benefit, but it's also important to recognize that there are multiple ways that we can share things. I can provide access to other users so that they can view only. I can provide access for others so that they can collaborate, and I can also just give them the ability to comment. So let's see what that looks like. I've got a couple of documents pulled up right here, and here's one. Now to share, I would go over here to this blue share button. And whenever this comes up here, it's going to tell me that this is shared with 25 people. Okay, and let's take a look at the sharing rights of those people. So I'm just going to click on that, and it's telling me that all of these people can edit this particular document. Okay, I can invite more people. So right here, let's say that I type in an email address that I know, and we'll share it with my friend Bobby. And I'm going to give her editing rights. And I also will typically share things with people and give them an email notification. So I'm going to click add message, and I will type her a really quick note so she knows what's going on. Okay, so I will hit send, and it should pop up here in just a moment and tell me that it's done. Okay, so now that's going to show up in the shared with me folder of the people that I've shared it with. All right, now I can also, I'm going to go back here, see where it says get shareable link. I'm going to click on this, and then this pops up here. It says anybody with this link can view it, but only the people that I shared it with down here can edit it. All right, so I can copy this link, and then I can provide it for people to take a look at. So let's say that I've created a Google slide presentation for a class that I'm teaching with my students, and I want my students to be able to follow along, but I don't want them to be able to edit the slides. I would set this so that anybody with the link can view, and then I would just copy this link. So then this is copied to my clipboard. It's telling me right here. Then I can provide this link to my students. Maybe it is using Google Classroom, maybe I put it into some other kind of learning management system, but whatever it might be, now they can access it with that. If I decide that I want this to be a document that anybody can edit, then I would just change it to that and then copy that link. So I have choices with this, and you do need to think very carefully about what you want that to look like. If you are sharing an agenda with anyone, go ahead and say anyone with the link can view, and instead of inviting people, because I could invite an address and then change that to they can view also. If it's an agenda or an item that you really just don't care if anyone in the world sees it, I would use this one up here. But if it's something that might be a little bit more private, so let's say that it is something that would have identifiable information of a student in it, then you're going to want to use this one down here. You only want those particular people and those particular email addresses especially to be able to view this. You can always go back and change this. Anything that you do can be edited and changed later, so that if you change your mind, you'll be able to. But that's it. That's all you have to do.